It has been a couple of weeks. I think we are finally in a position to say that the motor work on this mill is now complete. If I show you the front, you can see the motor remounted inside the stand. And it was a pain trying to deal with the bolts from here, and that's just 2 bolts for the rear supports and 2 bolts holding the motor down. I can't imagine how much of a pain it would have been to deal with it inside. That said, while I'm not overjoyed with the choice to move it outside, I think I've got it sorted and it's nice and stable now. I'll take you around the back, show you what I've done. So this is the motor back in situ, and you can see the leg underneath. Behind it you'll see the second leg. So these are just in here to stop the motor when it oscillates for any reason sagging up and down, because it's only bolted to this relatively thin, this bolt here only bolts it to this relatively thin sheet metal side, so there was almost no support for the motor if there was any kind of eccentricity. I think I've worked that out now, but if any comes back, these legs here should support it. They are obviously solid, and this angle here is slotted, so if I need to adjust the height of the motor, I'll need to shim underneath, but that's not the worst thing in the world. Remounting the motor, I've managed to get it parallel to the spindle axis, whereas before it was at an angle, and I've also got it nice and flat. When I was taking it apart, I realized the rear bracket was about 1 inch down, so it was the motor was tilted that way and then tilted like this, so it was coming up diagonally in 2 axes. This is one of my tasty new belts, so if I get it started, hopefully we'll hear nothing but nice noises. Now, it is by no means as silent as those modern mini mills, but there's no grinding, there's no clicking, there's no clattering, and I'm very pleased. I'll start it up again just so we can have another look at the motor being very still and doing not much of anything. I'm not sure if I got any video of the way that the motor behaved before, and if I do, I'll splice it in. Either way, the fact that that is rock solid makes me very happy indeed. So now it's time to make some more of this and a bit less of the old engine oil and motor grease that I've been dealing with for the last couple of weeks. So I'll see you on the next project.